So stop. I know you've been looking to a place. You're looking for a place where you can learn how to make money. And you're like, where can I go? You are searching the internet, right? Listen, before you do that, you need to know exactly how the system of making money work. Because if you don't know how the system works, you know what you're gonna be? You're gonna be like a damn rob. Think about this, and you're like, what does a rob mean? Yeah, it means entire rob. It means that your body, your system is not working. It means other way is your knowledge of making money doesn't work. That's why you are just a rob, right? So that's why today I'm gonna help you not feeling like a rob. Now with the strategy I'm going to help you through understand today, you're no more gonna be a rob. You're gonna feel power. You're gonna feel smart. I'm not saying you're not smart, but what I'm trying to say, you're gonna feel better and ready to actually not feel like a rob like this, but today you're gonna feel. You see that? That's what? Do you know what? I didn't apply the strategy, which is the 4 elements. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Blackjack, and today I will show you that with our 4 elements, you will be all ready to attend business. Not to attend business, to start your business. So, Moji, catch it. So let's get this along. As I say, my name is Blackjack, but before you call me Blackjack, you need to know what's my name and where I come from and why am I qualified to actually take your precious time of your life, your 30-minute time. I guess when I get it right there. So you take your precious of your time to tell you about an element that's suggesting that it's gonna work, 100% is gonna work. You will be successful, right? What actually gave me the right to do that? So let me tell you, who am I? My name is Josué Muslim Senge. I was born in a country called DRC, Congo. You should know it because with that Congo, you didn't supposed to have the phone that actually you are using. We can actually be able to watch each other. So there we are. Congo. Why? We are the only country in Africa in the world that produces 80% of the world coltan. What is a coltan? With that coltan, you can actually have your phone. So the more you buy your phone, the more actually people in my country are dying. Now, I'm actually say don't buy a phone, but think about it like really. The person actually speaking to you is coming from the wealthiest country in the world. And also the poorest country in the world. So actually understand both ways, how to be rich and how to be poor. So that is why I can say I'm qualified to tell you that. But that is not actually enough for me to teach you, right? So there we are. Who am I? I was born in 1987. And I always get those things right. Okay, go. I'm right. 1987. I was born in a city called Lubumbashi. Very beautiful city, but at that time I never knew that I would be where I am right now, where I'm speaking to you. I am in South Africa right now. So wait, let me speak about Congo. I come from Congo in a city called Lubumbashi, but from a village called Kaseke. My father is a king from a village called Kaseke. My father's father, they're all from a royal family. My mom's side, Sasade from a Luena village, which also from the kingdom. So as you're speaking right now, I am a full prince. All I need is to go back home and get things right. That's what I need to be a millionaire, right? So once we become millionaire, you and me, I will be able to go back in Congo, put my royal crown, and be a king. Only if I want to. But I don't know about it. But anyway, let's talk about this. So, back in Congo, my father, which is known as Musenge, he was a well-known person in Congo in those times before 2000, before the war. My father was once a millionaire. I lived the wealthiest life. We had 4 men in the yard. We had 4 cars in the yard. We had a farm. We had cars. We had businesses. And we had our own netball team, which was flipping awesome. I lived like a king. But despite living like a king, we still had to know about how to use money. So there we are. So now you get an idea like why I'm speaking about money. It's an experience that I learned seeing my father and my mom bring it $1 million in their house. So I kind of like, okay, how do you make money? I look at my father, I'm like, dude, so you're making money, so this is a secret. So there we are. I have a kind of secret that the rich have lived, and then let's get along. So in 1998, when the war came, which was the first country, which was Zaire before it turned to become Congo, our old president was Mobutu, who was known as a dictator. Says so. He was known as a dictator. So once Kabila realized, like, dude, come out of this country, yes, I want to free these people. Guess what? He came through, because he came through of the country, he freed us. We're like, oh, we are happy. But were we really happy? They found out. What happened is that now the new government came, actually took us out of Congo. So we ran out of Congo. Our farm, our house, our businesses, all were taken out. From nowhere, we became exactly broke. Mostly where you are right now. Let's get along. So from nowhere, I realized that, oh, there we are. So these are how the poor people behave. Before I say this word, this is how the poor behave, I need to tell you exactly what I'm saying. That my father said when we were all young that do not talk to poor people. I was like, why should I not talk to poor people? Came to realization that poor people have a poor mindset. Now, you can be rich. You can be 100,000, 7-figure, 6-figure person, but you're still poor, because poverty is not your pocket, but is your mindset. As long as your mindset cannot produce, you definitely are poor. So let's go to that. So after I came in South Africa, which I found out that actually in South Africa, we going to change our life. So we came to South Africa, guys, all broke. Not really. Let me go back. So leaving from Congo, we come first to Zambia. We live Zambia, we live to Mozambique, then we came all the way here in South Africa. But first in Mozambique, when we left Congo with our last money. I'm telling you, the last money up to 1 million rand, which was $100,000. If you're around the world, you know what is $100,000 in 2000. Year 2000. So how did we get that one? Because all our stuff was taken away. My father and my mom had the large shop, which actually was not known by the government, of which was sold for almost $100,000. Of which we took the $100,000 and we left Congo to come to South Africa and say, yes, our life will be better. But that did not happen. Back in Zambia where we were kids, then we came to Mozambique. Along Mozambique, one night, everything that we had was taken away from us. So in one night, we became totally broke and lost everything. Oh, guess what? Refugee in Mozambique. All broke, all nothing. So in that time, we had to sell whatever we had. We had to sell shoes, we had to sell our clothes, we had to sell any simple thing we had that anyone needs, so we can actually pay bills and actually stay in the flat. But it did not actually happen the same way, because we were all thrown out of the flat, out of the hotel, and we had to find a way to sleep. So we started sleeping on the streets, just how it went until we arrived in South Africa. So now, why am I saying I'm going to teach you today how to be rich? Why? Because I've tasted both the rich life and the poor life, which make me your mentor. But before I say I become a mentor, so let me go along with this. So, we arrived in South Africa, so we realized we had nothing. No, nothing. Sleeping on the street. We actually had to pick food on the street. Just think about us, from a millionaire level all the way to the bottom, and then you need to open a bin. All the way you open a bin, check all the way inside, and guess what? Take whatever you're gonna see that, because if you don't do it, you're not gonna eat. Or sometimes you pray daily so you can actually pick money so that you can actually buy food. But fine, this is how everything changed. Despite all the suffering work, we did not suffer the way other people suffer, because of what? The secret of the rich. And today I'm going to show you the secret of the rich. Guess you are ready, because right now I want you to take your pen. Yeah, you need a pen and a book. You need a book as well so you can actually put it right together, because we're gonna go into the 4 elements. How did I manage from being rich, poor, and then being right here to the average life? Why I'm saying average life, I'm not yet a millionaire, because if I was a millionaire, I wouldn't supposed to actually spend time doing this. I would actually spend time doing more than this. What I'm trying to say is I'll be helping you guys out there around the world, traveling around the world, telling you face to face. So because I'm still waiting to be like that, so in other ways, I'm gonna teach you at least to be on the level I am, maybe to start a business, right? So if you're a millionaire, this is not your course, so leave it. Walk away. You've wasted your data. But if you're not a millionaire, I think this course is the best course for you ever. And if you've reached this level, that means you are the chosen one. Think about this, chosen one. And don't say like I'm trying to copy a video of a movie you've watched that you all know. But fuck, who give a damn? Chosen one. Chosen one. So you are the chosen one right now by the UBJ community. So they're choosing one into the 4 element. So when I arrived in South Africa here, we all struggling, but I did not struggle like normal people. Sorry, I don't mean normal people, because if I mean normal people, you'll be like, black child, am I not normal? No, I mean I did not suffer like the poor people. I am really sorry, like I said, being poor is a mindset, okay? Not your pocket. So I did not suffer like the more poor people, because by the time I realized I had to search within myself what I'm good at. So I realized I was good in something, which was communicating. I picked a communication skill out of me, and then I use it to start generating money. In that case, what I'm trying to say is this: I started a business in South Africa before I become the person I am, which is Black Jack. Wait. This is a path that I want you to get it along, because there is a path that you should know today. Everybody wanna be a millionaire. Everybody wanna be wealthy. Everybody say, I wanna be rich. I wanna be successful. I wanna be a multi-millionaire out there. And you get all this aid online that say you can be a 6-figure person in 6 months, in 3 months. Before you do that, you always need to know first, how was those people making money? Are they making money by selling you the course? Are they trying you to learn to become a millionaire? Or they already made a certain money, a certain business, and successful in a certain business, which qualify them to actually teach you. Because if you don't get that right, that's why you get fake guru, you lose your money. Why? Because what? You are learning from inexperienced people who are actually there targeting your pocket. I would love to target your pocket. But anyway, let's not do that. So anyway, right here while we are here to learn how to be successful, not in 6 months, not in 3 months, but in God's time. God's time can be in 1 day, can be in 2 days, can be anything. But there's a process which we need to follow, which is the 4 elements. And if we follow the 4 elements, process, success is close to what? That's what I've been doing, and that's what I'm going to teach you. Do not go away, because we're still going to go through all this, and there'll be one more thing here. I'm going to teach you how you're going to be successful today. Trust you me. So if you really are getting this, just put a comment below, smash that like button, click that subscribe, be like 4 elements. That's going to help you. So once you put a 4 element, and actually I'm going to write to you, maybe you may have a chance to actually win a one-on-one mentorship with me. Think about this. I will go with you for free. 1 hour. How much would I charge you? $1.5. You're gonna get it for free. So just put 4 element. Put 4 element. Okay, the reason why I'm actually asking you to put and smash and like and subscribe, so that we can actually communicate with each other. We can actually stay together. That's the only thing. There we are. So there's only one way to become successful. Only one. Is the 4 elements. Every rich person you know out there, whether Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Warren Buffett, any rich person, you may call out there, actually successful, because why? Because They follow the 4 element, not your 6-figure income, not your online courses. There is a process. The process, I saw it for my father, and when we lost everything, I'm building that process. Because I'm building that process, I have proof, evidence, the process is working. I have real testimony, the process is working, and that's what I'm giving to you so you may learn. How is that? Come on, I think like so far you get it, right? Do you feel within yourself like you're gonna be successful? Do you feel that? That's what actually I like. The reason why we're doing this so that you may feel within yourself. You may feel within yourself like, you know what, I have it. That's why we have this brand. In the next video, I'll actually tell you what is this brand here, because you need to know this brand here. And definitely, no, don't say I'm selling you something, because yes, I am selling you something right now. I'm selling you this t-shirt here. You'll see the link below. Click the link below. Get yourself the black t-shirt. And on the next video, I will actually explain you what is the meaning of this t-shirt. Very cheap, you can afford it. It's just a $20, and we're gonna ship it anywhere you want, right? Get yourself. Yeah, trust you me. The only this one will help you, give you the I'm feeling like I doing every day. I feel like doing. Okay, get back. So when I arrived in South Africa, I started doing business. I did not only do business, I also went into acrobat. I started doing acrobat. After doing acrobat, then I started learning to do magic. And learning magic, I became one of the best magician, and I call myself the most influential magician in Africa. Why? Because we have more than just magic. We have the first black magician with a magic school. Think about this. When you look at me, you look at a person worth $1 billion. I like that, right? I like to say that. Like, I'm a billionaire person under construction. I don't like the fact that you guys, when you look at yourself, you have this big dream within yourself, and you think your dream is so small. Why do you think like really your dream is more worth $1 billion? Like really, think about us. $1 billion idea. That's why I have this, right? You don't even laugh about it. That's why I can feel like $1 billion idea. Like it's right inside here. So then I started learning magic. Then I started becoming the great. And because I became the great, I started telling you first. I'm telling you this because I started picking food from the street, sleep on the street, owning a car, owning a house, owning businesses. Not one, not two, not three. I own franchise food businesses, of which you can see the video right now. I own a magic school, and actually I dominate. And I'm still dominating. That's why you are watching me right now, because if I was not dominating, you're supposed to watch me in the first place. Good. I dominate. Now, because I dominate now, I'm going to teach you how to dominate. There we are. Now we're back, right? So we're back now to know what is the 4 elements. So we've established the connection between you and me. What I mean establish the connection between you and me is the fact that now you understand where I come from, you understand where I am, you understand what is my reputation and what I've done and what's my business, which qualified me to say, you know what, I understand what I'm talking about, because most of people, they speak what they don't know, so they're making an income by selling you a course, right? So they're telling you you're going to be rich, you're going to make 10K a week or 10K a day or 10K a month, but they want you to buy that course so that what? They can make money. So that's a difference. So now you've established yourself and said, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, boom, 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 as the knowledge, right? Perfect. Welcome to the 4 element, and thank you so much for reaching over here. If you haven't subscribed, click subscribe. If you haven't comment 4 element. You may have the chance to actually win a one-on-one mentorship with me. And if you haven't actually liked, please give a like. Don't be jealous. Don't actually be. This is a free workshop until you reach the end. Then I will show you how you can actually make money with me. There we are. 4 elements. Now, before I tell you about the four elements, the UBJ and the school system do not work the same. So if you're part of the school system, you will see that our explanation here will totally look different. You'll feel like your ears going to get that sound. But you have to put that sound like, you know, I'm gonna get that sound there. Perfect.
Yes.
So the school system is the side here, and our system is the side. Leg it along. First, let's start with the school system over here. What is the school system? The school system actually is not the educational system. You know, most people don't understand between education and the school system. So you get confused between someone who's educated and someone who's graduate. That's what we call people who went to school, who finished their school. We call them graduate, okay? And we don't call them educated people, okay? But those who be educated, we call them educated people because they are educated. Education is what you acquire, is what you learn, right? So you can be educated daily. Education actually started a long time. I don't want to go into detail and teach you exactly what is education because that's actually not my job. I'm actually here to teach you how to make money, because if you want to learn where education comes from, you can actually just start with Google and say where education comes from, and they will tell you the meaning of education right now, okay? So let's go exactly what is the most important about the school system. The school system was designed to do one specific thing, okay? To qualify you in a certain subject, in a certain career, so you can be useful to a company, okay? So it's all about that you get qualified in a certain career so you can be useful to a certain company. And then when you join those company, they may decide if your qualification is worth their company or not. In other words, what I'm trying to say is they can actually even change your education and say, listen, you've been qualified to this, but we feel like you're not going to do this job here. We want you to do this other job. That is also one way. But the education system, you're not changing the person career because he's being educated in a certain way. That means you are only using him in that education because that's where it's providing value. Example, if I teach math, if I'm a business person, I've been educated into business, you can only use me into business. You're not going to turn me to become into, how can I say, into a doctor. And even if you take me to a doctor, I'm still going to apply business, right? But now with the school system, when you work as a business person, you may finish and you may get a job, but they may take you in a different field because why? Because the school system. There we are. So the school system. So when you are born with one thing. You are born with what we call your purpose. This is very important because if you don't pay attention in this next section here, you're gonna go to every guru out there. Every person will tell you they were happy to make money. You're gonna spend thousands of money to actually learn from them, of which is actually not gonna help you out there. So for you to actually get it, you need to write this down here. Step 1, what the school do to you is this. Don't say I don't support school education. Please, I do, okay? I do. This is just a conversation between me and you, especially for those who just discover themselves, or those who want to start their business, or those who still in school, right? So this is what the school system do. You have a purpose on earth, right? You are born with a certain talent, of which you develop between the age of 3 to 5 years to 6 years old. You can actually show what you are good at. But school is not focusing on actually bringing the talent out of you. The school is actually designed to create you the first thing which we call, which is a skill, okay? A skill. So the school gives you a skill because what? They believe if you can learn math, you can learn science, you can learn life orientation, you can learn different type of skill, you can be useful to the community, can be useful to the company, right? So those skills they do not focus into your talent. The reason why I'm saying this is thus. When you have a talent, let's say your talent is to sing, your talent is to play soccer, your talent is to dance, your talent is to be a magician like me, or a talent is to be a craft person. Does not matter any talent you have. But once you have that talent, that born talent, you go to school. The first thing is this: they don't care about that. You sit within the 40 to 50 or 30 children. What you happen, you are gonna learn a certain skill which the school is designed for that curriculum, right? So in that other word, the school is implementing one direction for all of you guys. I know. For me, I find it like a bully. I know it's like crazy, right? It's like teaching a bird, putting a bird and putting a chicken and putting a duck, expecting all of them to fly. That's how the school do. But I'm not saying drop out from school, because if you drop out, guys, you're actually gonna struggle, and then you're not gonna blame it on me, because I'm not willing to take the blame unless if you finish this course. What I'm about to tell you, that's the only time you're gonna put a blame on me. Okay? But so you learn a skill in school. So what happens when you learn a skill, you get to a level way of career choices. So this is very, very important, because we have a level where you going to drop out, and we have a level where you're not going to drop out. So there's two ways. The level where the time when you're going to drop out, because you will realize that your career is not available in school. Then you drop out. If you don't drop out, then you end up staying in school doing exactly what you don't love, because what your family expects you to do that. So when you look at it, majority of people drop out within grade 9 to grade 11. The reason why, because from grade 9 to grade 11, those are the only stage where the school is expecting you to actually decide which career is good for you. Okay, so we are right on career. So you've learned your skill. Any skill they give it to you, they bombard you with all the skill, but then they're not telling you and say what you've chose must be applied in your career. So now you're into your career, and in your career choices now, a 3 benefit. That's what I like about the school. The school is better than the UBJ strategy, which are called the 4 elements used by every rich person out there. Okay, I'm still going to tell you more about this and the rich person, and why I believe every rich person use exactly what I'm going to teach you. Please continue along. If you haven't comment our 4 elements, so you may have a chance to actually win a one-to-one mentorship with me. And do not leave this courses, because I still have more to tell you. And the last person who's going to finish, all of you guys are going to finish this workshop with me, have a surprise. I'm going to teach you something that I haven't teach anybody out there. And if you haven't subscribed, if you're watching this on YouTube, you haven't subscribed, please click subscribe. It's very helpful to us. It's growing the channel. And if you haven't liked, just click a like. If you don't like this, try to click like, and I promise you, if you click you don't like, I will make it disappear. So what I told you about the school, if you don't flip a like, I will make it disappear. You see that? They're going to like now. I don't like, no, I'm joking. No, don't like it. So there we are. So this career now, you have three options. That's what I like about the school. The option number 1, you have the no job. You finish school, there's no job. Why you find no job every time? It's easy to understand. Think about this. Assume 2022. We are in 2022. Assuming 2022, we have 10,000 people who finish school, who got that degree into what? Into just to give a doctor, right? So they got there already. And then only job available in your country is 1,000. Meaning that we have 9,000 no job. Okay? So if 9,000 no job, that means that is only 2022. Now, those who are still learning now, that means they're going to get a degree in 2023. Okay? I want you to get it right. That means in 2023, we're going to have 9,000 plus another 10,000. So now we're going to have 19,000. 19,000 people, we all looking for a job which is already being taken by the 10,000. So now everybody now need to wait. Within the 10,000, someone must now leave work or get fired. Despite anything, there is no way that the company will keep on hiring people every time. So even if they do, that means the second year, we're only gonna get another 2,000. So it means we're still gonna have 8,000, 18,000 people with no job. So the number keep on piling up, up, up. Please don't say, oh my gosh, this is only South Africa. No, the entire world, everybody has lost a job, or everyone does not have a job. So you get option number one, no job when you finish your career. Option number two, you get a job. When you mean you get a job, that means you can be among the 1,000 people I'm speaking about. Good chance, right? It means out of 5 people, you don't even have a chance to get a job. That's so flippant, so bad. Let me do it. Let me try again. Out of 5, you have a chance to get a job. So 1 person out of 5 have a chance to get a job. That's how bad it is. So you may have a chance to get a job here with whatever that you are learning by following the school system. So as you're going forward to me, you're gonna get, because with the UBJ strategy, you're still gonna go to school by following the system, and you're gonna succeed before the school help you to succeed, because this is the best way. The 4 elements. Okay? And now you have a chance to become a business person. So, you know, some people, they can learn school, they can learn to become a business person, and they can learn to become entrepreneurship and all that. But it's something that you need to understand. The business that we do, the business that I do, is not paper business. It's not something that I learn on paper. It's something that I do every day. I need to sell this pen. It means I need to convince somebody to buy this cocky pen, right? I need to tell, hey dude, listen, can you buy this pen? He's gonna be like, hey, what color is this pen here? I'm gonna be, hey, listen, this pen here is blue. I like, why should I buy a blue one? I'll be like, listen, the reason why you need to buy this one here, because this is the only pen that's been owned by the only magician in the world. Uncle Blackjack is worth $1 million. It's not be like, dude, listen, why should I not buy a pen which when owned by Beyonce? I'm like, listen, Beyonce said, girl, you should buy it for me because I'm the main man right over here. Hey, forget about it. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is this. Business, you need to learn it, right? So it's something that you learn every day on the street. You try, you fail about it. It's not something that you study toward it. So imagine studying business in school and you get qualified and you have to do the business. So the risk of failing is also higher than the risk of succeeding. Because why? From the age of, I'm just going to put over here, from the age of 10 to the age of 18 or 19, let's put years, you did not actually practice business. You did not know how to tell somebody, listen, this penny can be sold at this much, buy it because it's blue. Because what? When I was 14, I did my first business. I knew already how to sell something. I could sit on the street and sell meat to people who needed meat. I knew already that if I provide a certain value in this, it's gonna give me a return. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so business needs to be practiced and business needs to be done in the real world. Because if you do it on paper and if you go out there, you have more chance of failing. Don't even tell me about people who get funding, people who get investment and all that. Therefore, they cannot pick themselves up. I fell. You understand? For some of you guys who know me, do you understand? I fell many times. I fell. I lost my business in time of COVID-19. I lost many things out there. Many of my business closed, and I had to pick myself up because why? The business that I learned was not studied into the book. It was actually studied in real life, in the real practice world. So I know how it felt to fall and to succeed. So the school system teach you all this. I'm not saying the school teach you how to fail. No. They teach you how to find no job, they teach you how to find a job, and they teach us to also start a business. That's what it is. So you get three options. So I'm not going out to the UBJ community now, how we teach and how we understand and why we say every rich person out there did use the 4 element. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked, give a like, and if you haven't comment 4 element, get a comment 4 element so you can actually get a one-on-one mentorship with me so I can actually teach you. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. So now we're gonna go back into the UBJ community strategy and how we believe the 4 element is the winning key to actually win this. Thank you so much for actually reaching this part here. If you've reached in this part here, it means that you actually are ready for the secret here. That means you actually are waiting for this. And don't forget to share with many people as you can, because thus will not only change your life but will change your people and your friends' life. Remember, you must do this for not only for you but for other people. Okay, share as many times as you can, because we even believe like if people find out like actually there's such a course like this, they should actually, and so they will actually take it out of YouTube. So let's pray it on, because this secret here isn't uploaded on YouTube, because you're gonna be the first one that's going to share this. Talent. Why we say talent? Remember when I said to you, you learn your talent from the age of 3, 5, 6. That's your secret. We all are born with a talent. A talent is not learned. You don't learn your talent. You acquire your talent from God, revealed by His Spirit. So, you need the Spirit of God to help you discover your talent. Because without you discovering your talent, you will all walk around up and down, moving from one job to another, one business to another business, one career to another career, not actually making the million that you want to make. So, the talent is your purpose. When God created on earth, He said, be fruitful, not be deceitful. Because if be deceitful was what God wanted, that means Abraham didn't do a good job having just one biologically child. God's purpose was for us to multiply, meaning that to discover our purpose first. Once we discover our purpose first, we can be able to multiply and share it with people. Example, how do you know your talent? That's what I want you to watch till the end. Because those who don't watch to the end, if you don't know your talent, I'm actually going to help you to know your talent. That's why you're going to get your one-on-one training. That's why it's actually good to actually comment for elements. So you can actually get your one-on-one training, so I will help you to discover your talent. But before talking about it, let me first explain to you, because this is very, very important, guys. Think about this. Imagine if you're a singer. How do you know you could sing? At the age of 4 to the age of 5, 6, you were singing in front of people. Let's think about a person like Beyonce. Beyonce used to sing at a younger age, which was a talent. If Beyonce's testimony looks so easy, then we need to look at people like R. Kelly, who used to sing as well at a younger age. If you think it's not okay, singing is so easy, everybody can do it, then we need to go ahead in the richest people in the world, such as Elon Musk, who started doing already computer and designing app at the age of 12. All those people, Mark Zuckerberg, before he became the Facebook guru that people know, he started already doing it at the younger age. All those things were talent given to them by the God, discovered by them through what? Through what we are doing, through the process that we are going through. Okay? Discovering by God. Sometimes your discovering of your true talent can be done via a video, right? Using what? Congo, using DRC. When I told you about coltan, actually Congo is the richest country in the world and the poorest country who produce coltan. That actually allow us to have this communication. Yeah, maybe God is using coltan to actually connect us together. So you have your talent. You grow with your talent. That's how the rich people are making money. All of them, they're making money via a talent. And along the talent way, they've become successful. But it's not mean that because you know your talent, you have a way to become a millionaire. That's totally a lie. You can't just, I'm a singer and already I'm a rich guy. It does not work like that. There's one thing which is very important which you need to do. That's what you learn in school, which you mean you need to get in a career, right? So it means that way. In the UBJ community, in the 4 elements, what we're trying to teach you is once you discover your talent, if you are a singer, if you are good in speaking, if you are a cooker, what we're trying to tell you is you need to establish yourself in that career first. So you can be able to generate an income. There is a way to make money. I remember when I started deciding, you know what, I need to become a magician. And people be like, Blackjack, you one of the best magicians out there. I always tell people, I'm not good into magic. I'm not a magician. The only reason why you think I'm good because I'm using magic to communicate with you through my talent of communicating. That's why I'm fluently talking to you. That's what I can be able to express myself on camera. That's what I can be able to do. That's because that is who I am. I have a character, right? So in my character, I can be able to learn and to do different stuff. So before I start making money, before I could make $100,000 a year, before I could make a lot of this money that I'm mentioning now, before I start opening a business, before, you know what, because I hate when people talk about money, mention those big numbers and many zeros, because that's not important. What I like to mention more is about business that we do, because the business makes us successful. So the only way that I start making all this business that I'm doing, because why? I first had to establish myself, to identify my talent, that you know what, I'm a person who's talkative, I'm a person who can communicate with people, and that I establish myself in that position as my career, right? As a speaker, as an entertainer. I said to myself, from now on, I am an entertainer. You get it? Career. If you want to make money, if you want to succeed as a singer, you sing, but you want to discover yourself. You want to make money with that career. You want to make your money with that path. The first thing you need to do, you need to establish yourself in that career, meaning that you need to say, I am a singer. Once you establish yourself in that career, then you can be able to sing. Because once you establish yourself, you'll be able to use every skill, every simple education needed along the field to fill up yourself, right? You cannot say, I want to be a doctor, and then you establish yourself as a doctor, but you don't want to have at least a syringe into your house. It does not make sense, right? You need to be a doctor and you need to establish yourself in that career. That means you need to have every single tools needed to be called a doctor. So I am a magician because when I established myself into the entertainment field as a magician. When you look at Casper Nyovest, one of my best musicians in South Africa that I really like, I love him so much. Moji Knapp is another goalkeeper. I don't know why I'm throwing everything. Let's put it here. Okay, so the reason why I love that guy Casper Nyovest, because why? Because Casper Nyovest has one thing. He explained how the 4-element work. He showed me that he's talented into singing, and he established himself as a career, as a business, as an entertainer. And from there, he jumped into learning a different skill. Now we're gonna go to school. Now we go to school. Remember I told you, with the school education, you learning skills before, meaning you learning different type of skills that are not necessary for you to make money, because right here you want to succeed. Am I right? So you've already know your talent. You are a singer. You are a cooker. You say, you know what? I'm establishing myself as a chef. The second thing, the third thing is this: you need to make money. In other words, what you are lacking of one skill which is more important: marketing skill, selling skill. You understand? Because every single rich person you see, let's talk about Mark Zuckerberg. When Mark Zuckerberg started building his app inside his house with his friend, after building his app, he established himself as a what? As an app developer. That was his career, and then he did not only stop, he had to learn one more skill. Remember, first Mark Zuckerberg was known as an introvert, one person that preferred to be mostly in the house than actually be outside there and meet people, right? So he had to learn one skill, which was communicating. He had to understand that if I can communicate with people, I can be able to present the app. If I can communicate with people, I can present the app to the investors. So which he learned a skill, right? A skill of which I would say you need to learn. Whether in every career you are doing, you need to learn that skill. So how did I make money as a magician? When I became a magician, when I did every business, there's always one skill that I always use. I always use the skills of selling and marketing. Like right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sell you something, right? I'm selling you. At the end of the day, yes, I will sell you something. But the reason why you don't feel like I'm trying to sell you something, because my purpose here is to provide you value first before I sell you something. I want you, before I sell you something, I want you to get the knowledge exactly of what I'm trying to say. Whether you buy it or not, but I want you to live with an understanding and say, if I follow this step that Blackjack is trying to tell me, talent, career, skills, and all that, I will be successful. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So that's what we are trying to establish. So once you learn the skill, now you've mastered. The next thing that you need to do, which is more important, now you need to establish yourself and say, I am in that environment. I am a business person. Look. None of the business people that you just study, exactly what people that you watch on YouTube suggested. None. 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 They all follow the talent, career, skills, and they turn it into a business. When you look at Elon Musk right now, Elon Musk have a lot of passive income, right? Now you're like, oh my God, I should also have a lot of passive income like Elon Musk. It's true, we're gonna get that. But the reason why Elon Musk have, that's why you must subscribe so you can watch the next video when I post about this passive income. The reason why Elon Musk have this passive income because Elon Musk had first to discover his talent. He had first to establish himself in that career, learn the skills of silent communication, and then he had to build a business. That's what I did. That's what we all did with our company. When we started making money as Blackjack, as the magician, the next step we did is we established ourselves into opening businesses, taking money from what? Taking money from our talent. Our talent gave us money because what? We were established as a magician and we learned the skills of marketing, and I became a business person, which I became the most influential magician, and then I established business as who? As a magician. As a magician. Not as another person, as a magician. Yes, I opened other businesses later on, but all those businesses I opened came from my talent. Example, the food business. Why? I love cooking. That's my talent. And established myself into what? As a cooker, as a chef. That's my talent. And then I learned the skills of selling. That was my talent, still communicating. And then it became a business. When I opened the magic school, it's the same process as well. It was my talent, talking. I learned it, I established myself in that career. I learned the skill of magic, and I established into a business. And because of that established, I started making money. I know right now, wait, you're like, let me drop, I'm done. I know now how to make a business. I can do talent. I can start from it. That's what the problem is. You think you will make it on your own. That's where you go wrong. Steve Jobs mentor Mark Zuckerberg. But Mark Zuckerberg was not mentored only by Steve Jobs. Mark Zuckerberg had the first mentor before. Okay? And when he had a first mentor before, later on he had a second mentor. So in other words, mentor can always be upgraded. And then you're like, okay, cool. Oh, okay, Blackjack, now I need to get myself a mentor. Gee, I need to get myself a mentor. My first mentor was not my second mentor. And my second mentor was not my third mentor. I was keep on upgrading mentor along the way. Because why? I cannot get a mentor of a 10 million worth mentor while I'm not yet a millionaire. It does not make sense. They're not going to understand me. I'm not going to understand them. So in that case, I will get a mentor of maybe 1 million, 1 million. Why? Because that's where I want to see myself by the end of this year when I get 1 million, right? So I will have him as a mentor so he can help me understand the process that he actually learned to get there. So it becomes like very easy because the process is very close. So if you want to make $10,000 a month, you need to get a mentor at least who already make $5,000 a month if you haven't made nothing. Okay? If you want to make $5,000 a month, you need to get at least a mentor who already making $4,000 a month, because the process is very easy. Because if you learn from Mark Zuckerberg, you don't understand that all this mentor, they got funded, they got an investment. Mark Zuckerberg was invested. Jeff Bezos was invested. Elon Musk had an investment. All of them have an investment. So despite how much you're trying to be them, you're not going to be them because you're not invested. So in this case here, learn from the people who are passing the same path like you, so that because their success are living clues which are easy for you to learn and to copy. Okay, so now you have a talent. Now you understand now what I'm good at. Remember, talent, art, reveal by God. So don't ask me and say, Blackjack, how will I find my talent? Of course you must ask me. Why should I say that? That's what I'm here. My job is to answer you and to explain to you how to find your talent, because through talent we have discovering, because you need to discover first. Most people, they don't even know what they're good at. Why? Because they follow the school system. With the school system, you get a big damage. Do you feel sometimes like what you do out there is not what you love? Do you feel that? True. Most people actually feel that. Do you know that 90% of people out there hate their job? Yes. For the past 2 years, last year and this year, in China, the number of people leaving their job increased higher than ever. The reason why, people have realized that they can actually do what they love due to the pandemic. Do you see that? So one way is the pandemic has shown us that within ourselves we have the good in us, the talent, the communication, right? To communicate with one another by providing what our talent. Okay, this is one video that I want to tell also for people who have a talent and they feel like they want to teach their talent. This is another video that just subscribe, comment, we're gonna go along with us. So there you've established into your career, and then you now learn the skills of sales, and now what we do is now you are on your $10,000. The reason why I always say, really listen, most people out there are telling you, I can help you to make 10K a month. I can make it. You know what? When you click their affiliate, you click along, what you realize, they're actually telling you about affiliate, how to make, what did you say again? There's this, how to do, Mochi, the other one that we watched the other day, it was based on what? Emails.
The emails.
Emails, right?
Yeah.
So it was actually people who actually are charging you $997 to actually teaching you. Just think about it, to teaching you how to send email. Gee, why do you have to pay that? Just think about it. What? I wouldn't charge you for learning email, but instead I will advise you to learn it as a skill to grow what? To grow your business. You get it? I like that. Why? You see, into the skills, for most people who are running a business, maybe you are running a business right now, and you come across this video here, and you realize that, okay, you've been having a saloon, but you've been struggling to grow your saloon. And now it comes to a point there where you feel like giving up. Should I give up? Is this my business or what? Now, before you give up, I want to ask you something. What's your talent? First, there's two ways, right? You can be talented in making hair, and you can also be talented in selling, which is communication. Now, instead of saying, I want to do hair only, you can say, no, I can now learn how to market, to sell. So in this case here, you combine your talent and a skill all together. Then your business start moving forward into process of learning sales. You realize you're gonna learn Facebook ad, Instagram ad, TikTok, and all that. Those are all ad. Now, the business part, that's the most important part, because now we all want to make $1 million. You get people, hey guys, I want to teach you how to make $1 million in 3 months. Do you get those people, right? How because I always see these people, like maybe right now when you're watching this video, definitely I bet you there is a video that said it will help you out to make $10,000 or an opportunity out there. This is how it works. The only way to make money is by providing something, right? Through your talent, turn into a career, learn a skill, and establish as a business. So how do you establish your talent as a business? Now, most people, this is what they do. I want to open a business. What they do, they go into register business, and then after 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, the business is no more. One reason why the business fell, they didn't start the way the UBJ teach. They started it over here. This is people who got funding, they got investment, people who just, it's the same thing, people who go to school. They fail because what? They didn't follow this. They didn't follow what they're good at. And I get questions like, but Blackjack, Bill Gill didn't do that. That's not what he actually started first. But why is he doing this business here? Now, wait. You need to understand that he actually started that after he established Microsoft as a business. And when he produced money, and then he started spending to other passive income, right? First, because you need to understand, first you establish yourself here with your talent, which you're gonna put as a T, and then when your talent start making you money, okay, your money, what happened now, you start investing in different source of income. You see, when I started growing, I took myself as a magician. I made money as a magician, and I started investing into the food business. I started investing into the door business and into the school business. You see, but first I had to expand here. I didn't start here because there were no money. There were no money here. So the most important was first to bring money from here. Okay? So when you look at yourself as an individual person, maybe right now you're going to school, now you're looking at which career to do next, and you feel like you have a business, and you feel like you want to establish a business, you have a career, and then you want to jump into that, or you own a business, you want to jump into that. One thing that most people, they don't get it right is the fact that they don't have a mentor. The reason why mentors are needed, because as I said to you first, all those people that we watch as mentor allow you to go through, and you choose the mentor which at least is 2 steps to 3 steps ahead of you, not 50 steps ahead of you to 100 steps ahead of you, because it's not going to work. So get an easy mentor, someone who understands what you're going through, and then they can take your business forward. Now, as I promised you guys, if you reach right to the hand, I have a bonus for you guys. For those who reach right to the hand here, there is a link below which actually gives you my free 4-step strategy within how to combine talent, career, and skill and business all together. Now you can just download it, which is totally free, or you can also take this opportunity right now to become the first to enroll my course, which I'm going to take you along these 4 elements. Now, exactly, you'll be like, I caught you, Blackjack. I knew you were gonna sell something. Yes, I told you I would sell something, right? So this is what I'm going to do right now. So I've taught you exactly how to start a business, how to make money. The first way to make money is started with your talent, your career, and you turn to a skill and you establish to a business. But now, for those who are going to enroll this course with me, are we actually gonna help you understand now how to grow your business, how to make money with your business? Example, how to visualize your 1 million to your 100,000 to your 200,000, because we cannot visualize 1 million without visualizing 100,000. We cannot visualize 100,000 without us visualizing the 10,000. Okay, so we have to visualize exactly where our hand can reach. Can be visualized first. Our first $100, our first $1,000, our first $500, our first $5,000. Okay, so that's what we're going to visualize. So I have my own visual, so you create your own visual. But the whole goal is for us by the end of the year to become millionaire. Okay, but now, for those who already start a business, yeah, you can become a millionaire so far. But for those who haven't started a business, yes, you can be like, Blackjack, you just say it's impossible. Yet it is really hard. But if a system is well proven and well designed, you can have 1 million. This is what happened. Imagine if one person out there cost you $1. Okay? Okay, if one person costs you $1, what you have to do is just to think about this. All you need is to have 1 million product, 1 million people. You have 1 million rand, $1 million. But now then you ask me, how am I gonna get this first? This one person. It means one person equal to one product. It means that if a proven solution is there, example, I have a business, I establish my business, or I have a career, I'm a singer, and I make myself an album. That means if my album costs $1, all I need to do is to sell 1 million albums, and I'm a millionaire. Or if I sell shoes, all I need to sell is 1 pair of shoes at $1, then I will be millionaire. Okay, to 1 million people, then I'll become a millionaire. So now let's say it's $10. That means you can start a business. We start with a product of $10 with 1 million people. Not actually 1 million people. I'm sorry. Make it like this. With 100,000 people, you're a millionaire. And then if you think this is impossible, you can have a product at a cost of $100. That means you only have 10,000 people, then you're a millionaire. Then if you have a product at $1,000, that means $1,000, that means all you need is 1,000 people, then you're a millionaire. Then if you need a product of 10,000, all you need is 100 people, then you are a millionaire. Now, the question is, how do you raise that $1 million? You raise them by creating first a product. So the product is what? It comes from your talent. It can be that your product is soccer. That means all you need to do is to learn how to bring value out of yourself, establish yourself, learn a skill, establish yourself as a business soccer player, and then maybe you can start a book or how to become a successful soccer player, how to achieve your dream as a soccer player, and you can sell it at $10 for to how many people? To 100,000 people, and then you are a millionaire. Then you can see that to make $1 million is a process, not a 4-step strategy. So For those who are going to register and run my course, which would not take 3 months, just want to clear that for you guys. It's not a 6-month course. It's a 12-month course, which is divided within 3, 6, and 12. So meaning you can do the first 3 and you are done. Because why? The way we planned that, we brought them together, me and my partners, is this. In those 3 months, the point is for you to discover your talent, establish your career, find the skills, and then establish your business. That means in those 3 months, you should be able to establish a business, to start a business. So this is for those who want to start a business, those who want to start a career, those who want to start their skill, they want to turn their life into I'm trying to get up. I don't want to come off the English word because I don't have anything in my hand. So let me speak French. Those who want to turn their life into an opportunité de mettre de l'argent, an opportunity to make money by using the value within themselves. So those are the people that I'm talking about, not the lazy people who do not know what they want. Even if let me tell you something, even the lazy people that people think like, no, not the lazy one, even those that who are watching right now, they feel like they can't do it. Once they discover that their talent is their source of income, everything change. That's what I say. Our system works 100% with anyone, because what is based on you yourself doing what you love. That's what I'm talking to those, for anyone. Let's say if you love cooking, that's what you think, that's what you love cooking. With this course here, you'll be able to establish yourself as a chef, learn the skill of sales, and establish yourself as a business in 3 months. And then if you go further to 6 months, you're gonna learn how to work, following, getting funding, getting sponsorship, and getting this. And into a year, that's what we're gonna do. But the whole point is this: I want to see results. So we're doing this together. It's not just you're jumping into a course. No, we're gonna do this together. You're gonna take a course with me, and we're gonna learn. You're gonna call me. I give you all the support that you need. I'm there 24/7 to help you, to assist you. And if I can't make it, I have my team. I have a lot of my people, not only from me, from the company, the UBJ community, that actually will assist you. But because it's my course, you are my baby. I'm there for you. I am there for you to assist you all the time. And if I'm not you feel like you need me, you can simply request me under our life support. You just check our life support and say, can I please speak to Blackjack? And they can request for me to actually speak to you and to call you. And we can have this. That's what I like about those all 4-element system, is the fact that our platform is designed to actually help people start their career with us, not just buy a course and let you go like everybody do it. No, we are there to help you. So for those who are gonna start this with us, we're gonna take you along, we're gonna help you. And then you asking me and say, listen, how much will it cost at the end of the day? Now listen, I want to give you my time. I'm going to be there for you guys. You can call me anytime that you want to. We're going to attend a course, you and me, every week using Zoom with our team, with other people. We're going to discuss, not just that we're going to discuss this. I have to discuss, but first I need to help you to discover who you are, to discover your talent. If you know your talent already, we need to establish it together. We need to establish it as a career. We need to work on your dressing. You need to look how you look at a business. We need to look about how you look at every details of a business. How do you understand the business? We need to look about the skill. Which skill you need. If you're already doing business, which skill is missing for you to be established in that business? And then on your business, we need to study what requirement is needed for your business. Is it paperwork? Is it proposal? Is it business plan? We're gonna go along all this all together. So now, when you look at that, just a mentorship, just to book for my mentorship, we're looking about you should pay me how much? $1,500 just for a 2 hours mentorship and coaching with blackjack. But you're not gonna pay that because why? I know. How can you pay that while you want to start a business? It's not fair. So let's not look at that. I'm gonna teach you how to do marketing. Why? Once you establish your business, we need to do stuff like creating your Facebook page, creating your marketing, creating how to sell, how to bring sell to your business. Remember, it's about growing you, bringing the growth out of you. That's why it is not a 4-step, 3 weeks program. No, it's a journey, you and me, for the whole year. Okay? So, for that only, I should have charged you, just for marketing, I should have charged you $1,000 for a 3-month course. That's what I should have charged you. And some people could have charged you more than that. But I'm not going to charge you like that. Because why? Because I want you to succeed, because it's part of the packages of the 4 elements. It's not fair to charge it on the individual. It's a package, is the path, is a process that we are talking about. You need to start and you to end. There is a starting point and there's an ending point. Okay? Not just people tell you, hey, get this course here in how to market, then you jump, but you don't know how to do business, but you don't know that is your career, you don't know how to establish yourself, then you invest yourself into thousand into a marketing which is not even yours. That means you've wasted money. So this is what we are trying to avoid. So instead of me charging you for that as an individual, I would rather give it to you free, because what is you deserve it. That's one. So imagine I'm gonna give you that for free. Another one is this. We're gonna give you coaching. Okay, fine. How much will it be? Let me just tell you. How much will it be? What about if I ask you that you must pay me $2,000 to actually teach you how the 4 elements work, by help you discover your talent, establish your career, learning a skill, and build it up to a business? What if I tell you, with this money here, I'm going to spend the 12 months of my life guiding you along, showing you every single step, every single way, along with our team, building your business. Now wait. I know right now you just panic because you look in your pocket and you say, but I don't have that. That's what I said. Remember, we have between 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. Think about this. With a 3 month, you're gonna pay us to join our courses. If you register now, just look below here, choose a package suitable for you. If you register now, today, while we still launching this, bringing people on board for this, because I don't want a lot of people. I know, because it's gonna be, I can't always talk to you guys. I have a business I'm running, you understand? I have a business I'm running, you understand? I have to run the UBJ community. We are teaching people how to run the platform. We are doing stuff. We need to go there and present a platform. I have things that I'm doing. I have a job full-time as a magician. I need to go out there and perform. So I cannot actually pull a bigger number, so that we are taking a smaller number. Those who are going to register now, we have those benefit actually to go through and enroll this course with me. Those going to be taken later on, they're not going to have a benefit to do a live with us. What they will do, they will start taking the after recorded one, the one that we're going to do, me and you, we're going to record it live. They will watch it after, right? So that's gonna be up to them. So I would suggest that, you know what, which gonna be the most expensive, because we're gonna know the value. We're gonna be like, okay, how much does it really cost? Is it $2,000 the value, or should it be $4,000? So we don't know right now. So right now we look about $2,000. So the 3 months that you're gonna pay, you're simply gonna pay. Check right here below, 1, 2, 3. $499, guys. You can get a 3-month course with us. If you enroll it right now, a 3-month, you can be able to establish your talent, establish your career, learn this skill, and then establish it to a business with me within 3 months. Okay, so now if you go up to 6 months with me, it means you're gonna learn more stuff with me. You're gonna learn stuff a lot as about how to market your business now, how to grow your business, how to get funding, how to get sponsorship, how to go out there. You're gonna go into more help, more mentorship, and more coachings, you know, more workshop with us. Okay, in that case there, and our 24/7, you're gonna get it always to talk to us, our access and all that. That one day, guys, and it also comes for the 6 months as well. It comes with other benefit, like we also gonna be able to do some tools for you, give you some template of the tools to build your business. We call it business support, which is gonna be like, we're gonna create your your flyers, your poster, your first kit, like to start your business, your first time starting business, like your business card, your logo, and your website, not your website, but all the stuff that is required to build your business. That for your 6-month packages, that's gonna cost you guys a simple thing of $1,000. Okay, $1,000, guys. You can actually be able to enroll with me for 6 months. Okay. Now, for those who are looking at the 12-month, I know you were looking to us, am I really going to pay $2,000 to learn with pleasure with other team? No, you're not actually going to pay all this much here. You're not going to pay $2,000. What you're going to pay is this. First, you're going to get stuff like, if you don't have a website, you're going to get a website. If you have a website, which is okay, but you're going to get a different tool, but you have a 12-month, more support, more mentors, more coachings, more daily check-up on you, more support, more tools to run your business. We are with you for 12 months. So instead of paying 6 months to get the same thing and pay another 6 months to get the same thing, which is $2,000, the one I was talking about, no, you're not gonna pay that much. You're only gonna pay $1,699, which is easy. You can afford it and you can do it. Think about it. Right now you'll be like, where am I gonna get this money? Wait. Assume your mother decide to send you to university, which costs $50,000 for you to graduate to become the person that she chose you to be. Now assume that that is not your talent. Your talent is music, your talent is dancing, your talent is selling, but whatever she suggests is not actually what you are good at. Now think about this. Now you finish what she wants, and after finishing you realize you are stuck to the no job. No job. Now you just lost how much? 50,000, not from you, but from your parent. Now imagine that if you did a school student loan. If you did a student loan, that means now you owe the government 50,000, which you need to pay when you get job, or when, I don't know, guys. This is one thing that you need to think about it. Now all you need right now is $1,000 $1,599. You need 499. You need $1,000. That's all you need. Just to check below our platform. All you need, you just need to register that. Get a proven mentor, somebody that has done business, somebody that has been there, somebody understand how to grow business, and somebody that is connected with people who understand business, people better than him. That's a good thing with this. It's not just I'm only gonna mentor you myself. I'm also gonna introduce you to people who mentor me, because the people that mentor me cannot mentor you, because what you don't have exactly what I've already achieved. So their mentality is too hard for you to get it, because you're gonna see the distance is too higher. Rather start from me, and when you start from me, later on you can rather decide to go to another person better than me, or to stick with me as long as we're going forward. That is one way. So register those, and let's start going through this. And guys, it's gonna be a beautiful journey. And I tell you the truth, you can get this money. And people are like, where will I get it? There is money. There is money right now inside your pocket. There is money. Think about this right now. If somebody in your family just die and they say you need to bring out money to bury that person there, do you really think you're not gonna find that money for that? Or if you're in a situation where money is needed right now, or if you're in a situation you need a car, or you need a pair of shoes, or you need what? Would you find the money? Yes, you will find the money. Why would you find the money? Because that become a need. Instead, it was just a want. So right now, we are talking about you. We are talking about you starting your life. We are talking about you building yourself. We are talking about you not saying, hey, I hate school. We are talking about you saying, hi, I love school. Why? Because now I'm going to school because I'm following what? I'm following my career to learn a skill and to establish it to a business, because there's some career which require you to be in school, which you really need to be in school. Careers such as lawyer, doctors, engineer, many different careers which require you to be in school. And there's some careers, some of you, instead of just drop out and be nothing, now you can learn this 4 elements and then start your business. So now you can see why it's important for you to reach in your pocket and take out that money. Blow not your account, but blow your pocket. Why I'm saying not your account? Because your account cannot be blown. Your account is something that must receive, right? So we don't blow what need to receive, but we can blow what need to be inside. So let's blow what is in the pocket, so that whatever is in the pocket can be blown to there, so that we can now receive more from the pocket to put it back into the account. I'm not saying go to rob someone, but what I'm trying to say is rob your pocket. What I'm trying to say by robbing your pocket, it means reach inside your pocket and ask yourself, what more important to me right now? My life, my future, where do I see my life right now? Or what's more important is for me to do not to do what I do not love. Because you may spend money doing what you do not love. That's what I'm trying to say. Rob your pocket. Because there is money inside your pocket. There is opportunity to raise that $1,600. There's money to raise that $500, that $1,000. There is in your pocket. But you know what? You cannot see that money, because in your pocket, the money is leaving your pocket to do exactly what you don't love. So tell me, what are you losing right now? Spend money to learn to build what you love. Why? There is no lost, and you're with me. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. So this is very interesting. I really love this. Is the ending part. For those who reach right the hand here, there is my number right now here. You can actually call me. This is your bonus. You can actually call me, and then we can actually have a one-on-one training. I can actually go through with you, actually have a word, or you can also email me as well, so we can actually speak. Okay, for those who want to check my my full system, you will get it exactly when we have an email or when you talk to me, because these are my private stuff. I don't just give it to anybody, right? So thank you so much, guys. It was a wonderful time. And if you even don't register today, just know I love you. Thank you.